Hi, this is Phil Fry giving a report to the school board and to the public about the adjustment in the 1-year extension of the Coastal bus contract. So using the new format, I know you guys don't like to be read to, and I'll try to do my best color commentary. So what we've been with Cobuson buses now for 17 years and had a successful relationship with them. And we're trying to do an adjustment to the current contract, which we've been working on this since September with our attorneys and with Cobuson, and just trying to do some normal housekeeping work on the current contract, and then giving them an extension for next year, which would be the 23-24 school year. So the current contract, we did some housekeeping changes. You'll see that in attachment one. Um, then we also feel that originally they had a 4% increase in their base routes for this year. We've increased that to 5% just due to the high inflationary costs, especially for buses and for bus drivers. And then for next year, the extension to next year would be a 6% increase, depending on cost of living. If cost of living goes up over 6% or more, it'll be 6% for next year. This would I'll talk about the financial parts of that in just a minute. The other thing that we're doing is because our routes are now doubled more than they've been in the past, and that goes back to the bell times that we've done. We are also, Cobuson asked that there's, especially on Thursdays, a pretty big lag between elementary release and secondary end of the day. And they're asking for some money to cover that. So that's about $45,000 that would be added to this year's budget. Part of our work with Cobuson is to, one, we want to make sure that their routes are efficient, and they're going to put in new software by next summer. So that next fall's routes will be under the new software. Two, we're going to require that they pay their bus drivers at least $1 more per hour. That keeps up with hopefully standards, and they can attract bus drivers. And three, they will install Transportant on all buses. And if you need more information on Transportant, just give me a call and I can tell you what that is. So representatives from Cobuson will be at the meeting on Monday. And just so you know, we have looked at bidding out in our insurance, or not our insurance, our bus contract. And we might do that in the future. But we know that there isn't a whole lot of companies out there that do busing or interested, and they try to sometimes compete against each other's. And Madison School District just bid out their busing, and their costs are going up about 20%. So just keep that in mind. So we pay about $3.7 million for regular and special ed routes. A 5% increase this year represents about 187,000. A 6% increase next year represents about $236,000 increase in their budget. The current contract and the new contract is attached. And as always, if you have any questions, just reach out to me. Thank you.